Hey you, today I have a highly requested video going over some of my favorite Amazon blazers. Now I went through the entire Amazon catalog. I don't think that's the right word, but I spent more hours than I'd like to admit combing through Amazon looking for the ones that were prime, best-selling, highly rated, good quality, still affordable, and I put them to the test. So we are just gonna dive right on in. My sizing and everything I'm showing is linked down below if you're interested. This first one that I'm wearing, this one comes in so many colors. I had to put it on this list. Now some of them are prime and some of them aren't. It's not really clear like which and why or when. And actually for a lot of these, not all colors and styles are prime. It's actually very subject to change. It can change at any point. So if you find something you like that's prime, I'd order it now. But I definitely think your color choice can play into how formal it looks. It's true to size. I'm wearing a size small. In all honesty, this is like the perfect workday blazer. Like you can dress it up, dress it down, like it dresses up really nice. The quality is really good. Like it's not the best quality, but it's also, in my opinion, a step above like an H&M quality blazer. And this one's really competitive in price in comparison to an H&M blazer. And I love an H&M blazer. Something I think is really interesting, and a lot of the blazers I'm going to show you have this, is that their pockets are not sewn shut. Say that 5 times fast. It's really not that hard. I just messed it up for some reason. And they're really deep, so you can put your phone in it. Like it's really easy to carry around some things that you need without needing your purse. Just in kind of juggling everything, like your phone fits in your pocket. And these days, like that is a win. The next blazer I want to talk about is one I've seen a lot of influencers talking about. This one is definitely the most expensive one that I ordered, but I've been seeing so many people talk about it that I just thought I would try it out. It is just kind of the same type of blazer that I'm wearing now, but it's definitely more, a little bit more masculine, a little bit more boxy. It's a single-breasted blazer. I believe it just comes in black, tan, and white. Again, the quality is really good. I did have to steam everything before showing it to you because of course when it comes out of the bag from Amazon, it just looks like it needs a little bit of love, especially for this price. I feel like I could find a comparable blazer, but the thing I love about this is, one, it's Amazon Prime, like you get it really quickly, but also you can get it through the Prime wardrobe. So you could try this on if you wanted. You could order all 3 colors if you want to try them on and just send back the ones you don't like. Or if it's just like too expensive and you're like, I don't think it's worth it, just send that puppy right on back. This one I think is boxy enough and flowy enough that even in black, like yes, that is a very formal looking color, but paired with some really casual lighter color pieces and balanced out really nicely with some not super like clean cut options, then like it's just a really good option. But if you wanted to, you could dress it up as well. I can see why people like this, but it is a little bit pricey. The next one I want to talk about is one that is a little bit difficult to dress down. It's this really nice, like I think this fits really nicely. It's true to size. It's a size small. It's more of a brown, as you can see. I think on camera it's turning up much more like cognac than it is in real life. It's definitely kind of like a dark tan brown versus like light tan. I think this is actually dark khaki. Like don't even get me started on all the different colors of tans and beiges that are out there. But as you can see, it has this really nice like silky lining on the inside. It has like a hook eye closure, just a metal one right here. So there's no buttons. So you get that nice flat front look. It's very clean. But yes, I will say it's a little bit harder to dress down. Definitely wear it open. I feel like wearing it closed for me is just way too dressed up and way too formal for me. But if that's a look that you really like, then it's just a really nice flat fronted look. Pockets are not sewn shut. You can put things in your pocket. Loving that feature, and I don't feel like it's been getting in the way of anything. It's definitely not making things bulky, but you can just slip your phone in there and it's MBD. So I feel like I have to contrast that with one that's a lot easier to dress down. This is just a nice textured, like super textured. I think you can tell, like especially in comparison with this blazer, that this is a very heavily textured blazer. It doesn't have any buttons or any front closure, so it just can almost look like a cardigan from far away. It's just very casual, and it's just so easy to throw on when you want to look like you're put together, but still like you don't take yourself too seriously. So I love this gray. I think it's a really nice color, especially now that we're getting into fall. I got this in a size small, but I would say if you're in between sizes, size down, or if you like a really kind of more tailored fit, definitely size down in this. Because it doesn't have a closure, you don't have to worry about it closing. So you can kind of get away with sizing down if you don't like the kind of more looser effect. And since it's a thicker material, that looser effect can almost get exaggerated with that thicker material. Next up, we have this black double-breasted blazer with really kind of like out there in your face, almost kind of gold buttons down each side. But I like that detail because it just adds that extra little touch that makes it different from just a clean cut blazer. I think this looks really cool if you dress it down with jeans, but if you wanted to wear this with a dress or with a skirt, like you can do that, but you can also make it look edgy as if you're wearing like a moto or a faux leather jacket. It does come in a few other colors. Some of them you can see the gold detailing better than others. If you really want that gold detailing to pop, then the black is your best option. Real quick, if you like this video so far, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed. This next blazer isn't new to me or my channel, but I wanted to include it here so I could show you all the Amazon blazers that I own and that are currently available. This is a cape blazer. Now I know some people are just like not into cape blazers. I am like kind of here for cape blazers because I think, especially now that it's getting cooler, it's just a nice way to like throw on something like over a tank top. Whatever you were wearing like last week, you know how it's like late summer, so maybe you're wearing like long jeans and a tank top. Well, now as it gets colder and maybe you're like going out at night, you can throw this on top of it and it just looks really cool. And I definitely, like, if you're gonna wear a cape blazer, you have to be in like a tank top or sleeveless because it looks really funky if you can see your sleeves through the cape. This blazer is probably the most affordable and lightweight of all of the blazers. I know I get some feedback sometimes that you cannot wear a blazer because wherever you live, like the weather's just too warm and too nice and too sunny, and I'm so sorry because you can't enjoy the blazers of the cold, rainy weather that many of us endure for most of the year. That is okay because if you want the look of a blazer, this is an excellent option because it adds no warmth whatsoever. Makes it super affordable, which is great. It comes in a ton of colors. Very lightweight, very breathable. It has these tabs on the side, so if you want to roll up the sleeves, you can. They don't print on both sides, which is a huge pet peeve of mine, but I will look it over for the right colors and the right patterns. It looks okay with black because then it just looks gray, but some colors I think that can look cheap. But this is also the perfect piece for when you're like working from home and you just need to throw on something for like a Zoom meeting and you want to look like you've tried, but we all know you didn't. Now, I am always honest with you, and that is something I take very seriously, and so I need to be honest here. This is the one I was maybe the most excited about, the most disappointed when I opened it, but then when I tried it on, I think I really liked it. This is just a white double-breasted blazer. It almost looks like a mini trench coat. I don't even know if you could say mini. I would just call it a peacoat trench coat maybe, but it's definitely a blazer. It comes in some other colors. I don't know why I was just so inspired by the white, but I will say when I opened the package, I was really surprised by the fabric. I got the impression, not that I actually read the description, but I got the impression that the fabric was more of a canvas and that it was just going to be kind of that nice trench coat feel. This is definitely a soft, stretchy material. So kind of if that was what you were hoping for, this is not it. But you know, after I steamed it, you can tell these lapels are like, whoo, they are pointy and they are out there. The fabric is really thick, so it's just another one of those blazers that you could throw on over an outfit and just sort of like go out to dinner. I am very selective when it comes to white lapel coats of any kind because I feel like they look like doctor's coats and lab coats and that sort of thing. I don't get that impression with this one, partially because of the black buttons on the double-breasted buttons on both sides. With this one, because the fabric is so stretchy, and for me with double-breasted things, I very rarely button them up. So I could have sized down, I think, in this one, just with that stretchy material and the way I like to wear it. Now, I'm personally obsessed with blazers and any kind of lightweight outerwear or coats or jackets. All of that is some of my favorite things. So I really hope you liked this video. If you did, you're also going to love my Amazon fall jackets video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.